Welcome. You have arrived to the Hefty Girls podcast.
Wait, oh my God, what are you guys doing here? Oh my God.
Hi, girls.
Hey, girls.
Hey, Hefties.
Welcome back to another episode of Hefty Girls.
You know, the Hefties. I really am
The
disappointed
world.
in you guys. We have to have
Why?
us chat.
Why? I was going to say the world is healing because Emma's back and we're back on the couch.
Yeah, but it's like last week I was gone and I went to the comment section on YouTube thinking everybody would be like, oh, Emma carries the show. Like,
we miss her so much.
we missed her. Crickets.
Nada. Nothing.
I even commented from my personal YouTube account saying, so when's everyone gonna start saying they miss me?
Crickets in the freaking
One
chat.
girl responded and was like, it's not happening. Don't hold your breath, girl.
You're like, well, now that you're asking for it, no. No.
But like, did you guys miss me? What was that?
Why is there always something crazy happening when we're trying to record? It's the wind blowing my gate closed. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Continue on.
But guys, I'm actually really like, I don't know if you can feel the energy through the microphone, through the screen. I'm so happy to be back. I have so much to tell you guys.
Emma had the week of her life while I was here fighting for my life. Guys,
Fighting for your life, trying to talk for 30 minutes straight.
fighting for my life, trying to carry the podcast as a solo. I'm like, I don't understand how people do solo podcasts. I'm like, that's a real gift. That's the gift of Gab, and I don't have it.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, we know.
But I don't think people want me to have it.
Take it away.
People like take the gift. Wait, did you you know on Ella Enchanted, the movie, where like her gift is that she could like never say no.
Right.
Like she has to be
Be
obedient. What would you want your gift to be?
That wasn't her gift. It was a curse that some of those little evil little fairies put on her.
A blessing and a curse.
It was a curse. No, I wouldn't want.
Would you want the gift of the Gab? Is that what you would want?
No.
Really? I already know what I would want. Do you know?
What?
Wait, guess what you think I'm going to say?
Skinny genetics. That's what I would want.
No,
That's
I
your
would
straight
want to
answer.
be able to like sing really, really good.
Oh yeah,
I've
we
always
know.
wanted to be able to sing.
Oh, we know. Guys, my
Uh.
toes are out this episode, and you know what? I don't give a fuck. I literally don't care anymore. And my toes, I haven't got them done in years, so
Somebody did
I don't
comment
care.
that on the
I
last
literally
episode and was like, "Not Gabby hiding her feet the whole episode." Because you
I
had
was
them like,
crisscross applause. I'm like, I should probably go put my slippers on or socks. No, I don't give a shit. So if you're a visual listener, it's your lucky day. There's a gnat in here, and it's literally driving me freaking crazy.
just don't look at it. Okay, so do you want to know
Do a
where
little-
where I've been at?
Yeah, do a little recap of your travels,
So
but like do it quickly because I don't want it to take up the whole episode. Like my attention span is only so long to hear about your brand trip,
I'll go quick.
all inclusive brand trip that I wasn't invited on. Yeah, that one.
Wait, I have something to talk about during media, so remind me. It has to do with this topic.
Okay.
But last week I was with the Dolce Vita team in Mexico, and we went to two places. We went to Oaxaca, and then we road tripped from there to Puerto Escondido.
Umanuka nuka apawa'a.
Exactly.
Manahini manahini hu.
I think that's actually Hawaii. What's that from?
I wanna. Nobody? Nobody?
No.
High School Musical 2 soundtrack? Okay. All right. Go ahead. Onward.
So we started in Oaxaca, and you know, I was nervous because, as you guys may or may not know, I have travel tummy issues where I get anxiety
Sick. She gets sick to her
and
stomach,
I get sick to
fam.
my stomach, fam. But you know what? I was great. I had a roommate. Her name is Pearl. She is from the UK.
Pearl.
We've been on 2 brand trips before together, but we've never obviously roomed together. So when the brand asked, like, would you guys room together? I'm like, of course. But then you don't really think it through until you get there. And then you're like, oh, and then we had to sleep in the same bed. So I was like realizing, I'm like, that was a
Cuddle up.
risky choice to say, like, yeah, we can go. Like, what if it didn't go well? Luckily, it went very, very well. We're now lifelong best friends, and she is coming to Coachella.
Y'all are locked in.
But she was, like,
crazy.
teaching
I've been
me-
replaced. I've been replaced.
I
It's
just
fine.
I love a British accent.
Me too.
And this is what's crazy, okay? So you know how I'm obsessed with Molly May, the girl
Yes.
who's on Love Island?
Yes.
She's also from
A lot of people are obsessed with her.
Apparently in Britain, she's not loved like Americans love her.
And where is she from? Australia?
No, she's in the UK.
Oh,
She's where Pearl's from. And I found out through Pearl that a lot of people think she's like trashy and like not really.
oh shit.
Yeah. And that she's just like ditzy and just like Tommy. Yeah.
Tease, freaking tea.
And also that people like,
Did they
I
break
knew
up?
that they didn't like love the royals over there, but like she was explaining more to me of like kind of the classes of the UK and like who would love the royals and who wouldn't. I don't know. It was just, I got a really good like,
You were getting cultured.
yeah, for getting cultured. And some things that I'm trying to think of some things that she taught me. She was taught me to say "wagwan my G," which is like, what's up, bro?
What did you say?
Wagwan my G. Do it. You do it in a British
never heard-
accent.
I don't know.
I
I
can't, I'm
didn't
so
hear
bad
her.
at accents.
It's okay.
So we went to Oaxaca.
I love hanging out with people with accents, but I find myself like I'm not even trying to like mock you right now, but like I'll start like talking in their accent and I feel like I'm like being rude. I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
No,
didn't
I
mean to."
started doing that. To
Like I'm
her.
not trying to make fun of you. I just can't help it. But there's a couple accents out there that really like get on my nerves and I'm like, oh my God, talk normal. Like I can't. Like they piss me off for some reason. Australian accents and like New Zealand accents. I'm like, there ain't no way that's how you actually talk.
I felt that way about Louisiana accents. Like,
Yeah, I was like, no,
Like,
you guys are faking that. It's like
the people that like work on the swamp and they're like,
yes, I know.
I'm like, they're faking it.
the crawdad.
No, but there's one point in the trip where I like said, like I was like listening to Pearl talk to somebody. We were on the road trip to the second place, and I looked at her. I'm like, stop faking your accent. Like I feel like you're faking it right now. And she's like, literally, shut up, Emma.
You're like, it's okay. Drop the act, Pearl. You're safe
fine.
with us. You're safe with us.
But this is crazy that I found out.
What?
She showers twice a day.
Pearl?
Every day she showers twice a day.
Is that like a
And-
Britain thing or is that just a Pearl thing?
A Pearl thing and her boyfriend.
Well, you see, sometimes I take 2 baths a day. Like I'll forget. I took
No,
a
but,
bath
like,
in the morning and then I'll
Every
take a
day.
bath at
It's
night.
not like I like, okay, today I felt more dirty. Like, okay, I'll shower
Should do it in morning and night.
every single day.
Well, maybe it's because she lives in a more like, if I lived in New York City, I would be taking 2 showers a day. Like you're just outside and walking around and like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just dirty. Like you're not in your car by yourself. Like
Like-
you're out and about with germs and people.
There was
and
like
on
one
the
night
street.
and I was like, I think I'm just going to put my jammies on. Like I showered right before dinner. And she was like, no, I have to shower. And I was like, oh my God, you make me feel like I'm disgusting.
Yeah, because you're usually like the,
I feel like
the
I'm
cleanly
the clean
one.
I'm the cleanly one. So you compared to Pearl, she's
She's probably like, ew, get
You're
away from me,
nasty.
you dirty little.
But now
Girl.
I feel like because of it, when I got home, I've been taking more showers. I'm like, Pearl would shower right now. I should shower.
And that's called a waste of water. We live in California. Am I really?
Okay, well, at least I'm
Really?
cleaner. But this is the thing. The first stint of the trip was great until the brand rep, Nicole, who we love and we're friends with, came up to me and she was like, Emma, I need to let you know that our second hotel we're going to does not have air conditioning. And I was like, oh, okay. It's fine.
She knew. She had to
and
warn you.
No, and she was like, be honest, like
Shit.
you need to tell me if you're uncomfortable. Like, please let me know. Like, we'll figure something out. If we need to like switch rooms around, if we need like you need to have your own room, like we'll make whatever happen. And I'm like, no, it's fine. I was such a good sport. And they like put an extra fan in
Like,
our room.
I was so brave on
But
my,
you know
on
what?
my paid brand trip. Oh, I was so brave.
No, but thank goodness she prepared me because the second hotel was all about sustainability. No floors, all sand. Okay. So imagine burning hot sand on your feet. Like if you need to go from your room to the fancy dinner at night, you have to walk through sand. Your feet get like completely
There's no
dirty.
paved ways.
No, nothing is paved. There's no air conditioning. You're in the woods with the animals.
And see, what's the fun in that? Like, I'm sorry, but what's the fun in that?
It actually was a bonding experience. I really, really ended up loving it. But the thing is this, I would never complain about a brand trip. We're there
Right,
for
right,
free.
right,
We're
right.
having the best time. But the place, like this place, I feel like would have been so cool to be there if I wasn't trying to take content. Because it's like
If you
when
could have
you
just
need,
enjoyed it.
when you're there for work and like you need to be put together and you need to have makeup on and you need to like, you're in a formal outfit and you're going to dinner. The last thing I want to do is trudge through some freaking sand, like getting sweaty in the 100-degree weather.
Right.
But if we were there for vacation and we had like, we were just free,
Doesn't
like
matter,
no
yeah, what you
makeup,
look like.
nobody's taking photos, like that, I think it would have been a better case scenario. But at the end of the trip, me and Nicole were by each other at the end of the table and I was like, F sustainability. Like, let's never do this again. And she's like, I agree. Like, I think we took it a little too far. But it was definitely one for the books. On the way to the second location, there was a protest at the tolls in Mexico, and they were only letting people through every 2 hours. And we were like, what are they freaking protesting? It was the teachers of Mexico protesting because the government was trying to implement a new test to have every teacher tested to see if they were qualified to be a teacher or not. And the teachers didn't want to take the test, so they were protesting. And I'm like, I feel that. I don't want to take the test either.
Like, yeah.
Like, please.
More power to you.
And then we got stuck again. So pretty much a 4-hour road trip turned into like 7 hours. We had to pee on the side of the mountain in Mexico. As I'm done peeing, the cars start to go. So Pearl's like, come on, like Emma, the cars are going. And so we were sprinting down the freaking highway in Mexico trying to get back onto the van.
They think you're a teacher.
Oh my gosh. It was a lot, but it was the best trip. And I have a lot of memories from it. And I'm very thankful to the Dolce Vita team for bringing me out to Mexico.
Shout out Dolce Vita team.
Shout out. They really are like part of the family now. What'd you say? Gabi might be sad because they brought her on the last Britain trip and they didn't bring her on this one.
And they kicked me off the list for this one. I'm like, oh, okay.
This is what I think is going to happen next.
Pearl.
I think they're going to bring you and Pearl next. They're going to like rotate through us.
No, they love Emma. And that's okay. And that's okay. Sometimes you just have to accept your place in this classist system that's going on over here at the Menard residence. And Emma's at the top right now. And that's, you know what? I'll accept my place on the totem pole for now.
I don't think that I'm at the top.
On the Menard family totem pole?
I'm slipping, though. I'm slipping. My grip is slipping on the totem pole. Okay, well, enough about me. How was your week? What have you been up to?
I've actually been like crashing out crazy because my hair, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my age. I don't know if I'm like deathly ill. I don't know what's going on, but I have always had like the most long, luscious locks for my entire life. Doesn't matter how much I diet. Like my hair has just been so healthy and so long and so thick for my whole life. I've never had a problem with it.
Yeah, brag some more.
No, I'm just like stating the facts.
Okay, pick me.
But as of late, I'm like, and where did it all go? Like I've been trying to grow my hair out since I got like a kind of like a shaggy mullet vibe, like, or not mullet, but like wolf cut a couple months ago. No, like a year ago. And it's like when I had like the ends of my hair dyed brown. I've been trying to grow it out since then. I haven't cut it since then. And it's getting shorter. It's literally shorter than when I cut it. I'm like, what is happening? And it's actually freaking me out. And I've been taking biotin every day. It just feels so thin and so short. I'm like, how is my hair literally shrinking? Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. And it's not even like, I don't even think it's the blonde because I've been blonde for like 7 years.
I have a conspiracy. I think it's something in our food because so many girls, I'm on a couple of people's like,
I think
close friends.
Some Macy was like, yeah, that's part of the aging process. I'm like, oh, don't piss me off right now because I am getting kicked off mom's insurance. And now you're going to tell me it's because I'm aging and I'm turning 26.
No, I think 26 is way too early for your hair to be thinning.
I don't even know if I don't know if thinning is the right word, but like, where the hell did it go? Like, it just broke off and it's short. I'm like, wait, what?
And you aren't even bleaching it right now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what's going on?
I think maybe just get some extensions.
Oh, God, no. Like, I can't. No. I'm not doing that.
Clip-ins?
No, I'm just.
I love a good clip-in extension.
I'm about to go steal all the Nutrafol in your house.
I have an extra bottle of Nutrafol. You can have it.
That's what I'm saying. And you don't even need it. You have the most
No, but
healthy,
I do need it because at my root, because I slick my hair back so much.
We'll stop doing that.
It starts to thin.
Well, then stop doing that.
I know. It's hard to wear my hair down when you sweat a lot like me. You know, it's nice to have the hair back.
For like a BG like me. Guys, somebody sent us an old newspaper clipping. I don't even know what year it was from, but it was saying hefty girls wanted for the police force.
Wait, guys, I have to read it. I have to read it to you guys.
Recruit me.
This is from, I don't know. Oh, 1930s. This is an ad.
1930s?
Yeah. And
I wonder if it's fake. I hope it's real.
It says they mustn't marry. Hefty girls wanted for police force. Women with brains plus good physique are wanted. The pay and prospects are good, but they must never marry or their career will end. And it's like this whole thing and it says at the end, the recruits must be at least 5 feet 4 inches high. They must be hefty enough to withstand a rough and tumble, and they must be fairly good looking.
Hey! I hit all
So-
those requirements.
In 1930s, we could have run the world. Truly.
We could have been on the police force.
We could have been the
Damn
Hefty
it.
Girls. I just like love when people send us stuff.
Well,
because
you're married, so only I could be on the police force.
not yet. I'm only engaged. I feel like Selton would have to understand, like, if I had to break off the wedding because I needed
It's
to
for
be
my
a-
career, Selton. You have to understand.
I have to be a Hefty Girl, please. Woman,
I want to
please.
get that printed out and like framed, and we can put it back here.
Yeah. We should wear
Hefty gal. Okay, when's the fan art coming? Like, when's that part of the podcast coming? I'm like, come on, somebody like draw us or something, or like I don't
fan
know.
art.
I want some fan art.
Step number
Please,
1,
God,
fan art. Step
please.
number 2, edits.
We'll
Step
replace
number
it
3
with our Benihana picture.
Step number 3, people do clips for us. We don't have to clip anymore because people do it for us.
Yeah, come on. I'm like, shit.
Guys, clock in.
This is hard.
Hefties, join the police force.
Guys,
Please. No.
you should double think before you give women microphones. Because
I have a
this
couple
is hard.
things. I have a couple things.
What?
So last week when you were doing your solo episode, like,
Oh,
because,
don't critique me right now because I don't want to hear it.
no, it's not a critique, but it's just like I need you to go a little bit farther into your story because I know the other Hefties probably wanted to know this. What ended up happening after you microdosed? Because you said the trees got blurry.
Oh.
Like, did you go on the hike? Did you
No.
sweat it out? What was the ending to that story?
And it just was kind of anticlimactic, so I didn't even like bother telling it because nothing crazy happened. I literally was just like like, you know, when you're just so in your brain. I don't know if you've had this before, but it's like your thoughts are racing and you like literally can't even keep up. You're like, oh my God, like, should I turn around? Should I do it? Like I just couldn't even keep up with my own thoughts. And that was for like 30 minutes of the hike. And then I was like, oh wait, like, okay, now I feel normal. And then that was that. But it's like for the first 30 minutes, I was like I don't
this
even
sound?
know what the hell. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, am I gonna get killed?
Do
Like,
you
what's going
think
on?
that I would enjoy microdosing
Yeah, just
in the right terms?
on the micro side, yes.
Not the macro side like you did.
It wasn't. I'm just literally a baby. I'm like
Anything that like takes away your
anything that I can feel in my body. I'm like, oh, I don't like this.
the other thing that you said that was so funny. You were like, guys, I'm so obsessed. I have a new obsession. There's this girl. What's her name? And you literally said her name wrong. You're like, Gabby Whitney.
Oh, Windered. It's Wendy.
Yeah, it's Gabby Whitney.
Wendy.
Did you see that she just got married?
Yes, I did.
And that she got married
I
because...
need to still watch Traders, the show that she's on.
Oh.
But I can't figure it out.
Okay, then I'm not going to say what I was about to say.
How to get on my TV.
I was going to give you a spoiler alert.
Well, don't give me a spoiler
I
alert.
won't, I
Because I
won't.
don't want to be spoiled.
This is the thing, you know, I was just on a trip where I was like in a bikini every day. I was posting, you know, vacation stuff. The only comments I was getting, face card insane. Face card insane. Damn, girl, that face card.
face card never declines.
Always face card never
That's
declines.
like borderline like hate crime. Like
No, like literally
enough.
No, because where's my comments body T? Like it's always face card never declines, but never body T.
And I have the opposite problem. Mine's always body T, but never face card. I'm like, well, you really just can't have both in this economy. Fuck. I'm like, and when are the face card comments gonna come?
And when are the body T comments gonna come? We need
I'm
to go
like,
under
well,
the knife. We need to go under the knife.
shit. I'm like, and when is that gonna happen? Always
Probably-
body T, never face
Probably
card.
never for me, honestly. If I'm being realistic, like
And that's okay.
actually, body T could be coming because me and Gabby might possibly be running a half marathon, and like you guys might be taking
You're
a big
really gonna
sigh
tell
right
them?
now because we told you we were doing 75 hard and then we quit like 2 weeks in. But like the half
But like
marathon,
this time we're like locked in. Like if you're like signed up, you have to go. Like you can't just like
well, and also if you train for a long time for a half
you
marathon,
have to go.
like
Unless this is the only caveat. Unless I don't even know what
You break-
caveat means.
you break your leg.
Yeah, if there's an injury. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's your only way out. And back in the day when I used to run cross country, like, oh my God, I
pray
would
to
be
God
like,
for an injury.
God, please let my ankle break. Like, I do not want to run this fucking like meet tomorrow. I'm like, God, should I like? I would literally like purposely try to roll my ankle. I'm like, come on, so I can be done with practice. Like, let me out of here. That was my
like,
dream. I'd be like, oh my God, I would love to break my ankle right now. Oh my God, I hated cross country so bad.
that was me in college when I like the one of the times that I drank way too much and I was so ill on the toilet and I'm like, God, I'll never drink a sip of alcohol again if you just take my pain away.
Not you bargaining with God.
Or I'll say, God, please don't let me throw up. Just let me have diarrhea. I'll never drink again. It does work. It does work.
I'm dead. He's like, all right. I can do that.
No, speaking of drinking,
I'm so dead.
guys, we had our quarterly outing last night as a family. We went to a bar.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Once a
At
quarter.
the time of my life.
I will drink a few cocktails if and only if the bar has passion fruit.
And get a little loose.
And get a little crazy. And you know what? The DJ last night at Tenants of the Trees. Wait, you guys call it what? Tenants? That's what the kids call it?
Well, yeah.
You know, tenants.
You can call it anything.
T of the T, T to the T.
Okay, let's see. When you like go that far, like
It's too much. But they had passion fruit drinks, wet vodka, lime on top.
otherwise known as a porn star martini, if you ever heard of it. If you're well traveled like me and Emma.
Yeah, we did learn about those
Yeah.
in Mykonos.
I think it's a domestic thing. Like I don't think
No, it's like
you can get it anywhere. We're like, yeah, it's really exotic. You probably never heard of it. You probably
Passion-
can't get it where you live.
well, normally when I order, I say passion fruit martini because saying porn star martini.
They're like, a what?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, did you hear? I don't think you heard Jade telling the story.
What?
She just had a huge shoot with a brand, and she was like, it was the most beautiful place in Malibu, like a huge house, like all these like horses and stuff. And she was like, who owns this property? It was a girl who used to be a porn star back in the day and just like blew up, and now she like
I thought
lives
you were
on
gonna say
this.
Miley Cyrus for some reason.
No, and now she lives on this huge farm, like lives the like
I'm loving
soft
that
girl
for her.
life. I'm like, yeah, what a dream.
That would be honestly so nice to have like a big property like that and then get to rent it out to like brands for photo shoots because you know that they would pay the big bucks.
and they pay your mortgage. These brands, I've been on
Let's
so
go
many
in on a
Malibu
family
like shoots,
compound.
and they tell me that it's like $20,000 to $50,000 per day to rent these houses out. I'm like, that's easily their mortgage.
That's the way. That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
Come on, let's go in on property in Malibu, please, God.
dude, we have no money. I'm planning a wedding. Actually,
I'm
speaking of
planning
wedding,
to find insurance to sign up for. So I don't have any money either.
have you looked at any insurance options?
No.
Should probably.
And what happens if I go uninsured? Then what?
It
Like,
only
are
is
they
an
gonna
issue-
arrest me? Like,
No. People can be uninsured. It's only an issue if something happens. So let's say you do have cancer, or
why would you say that?
because your
My
hair's
hair's
thinning, or let's say you
What if
do
I'm
break your ankle from
What
running
if I'm actually having like implant sickness and I'm not even like realizing it?
from your boobs. You mean?
Yes, my implants. Also, okay, I don't know
Mhm.
if you guys knew this, but some Gabi lore. I got arm liposuction a couple months ago. Why are all of my shirts still tight on my arms? I'm like, wait, and I thought this would like solve my problem.
Do you like your arms look better than they did?
I don't know. I have body dysmorphia. I'm just like, wait, I thought like all of my things would be like really loose on my arms. Damn it.
Okay,
Damn it to hell. Whatever. I guess
it's a problem that can't be fixed.
By this marathon training unless I break my leg.
But
We'll
you
see.
still get the body T comments, so like, don't complain. You know, like your shirt's being a little bit too tight. In other news, I am hosting my first.
No, you're not. This is not your first plus size Pilates.
No, I'm sorry, not hosting. I'm teaching my first plus size Pilates
Oh.
class as the instructor on March 22nd. By the time this episode is up, hopefully the classes are full, but if they're not, check on my stories.
I want to do a sweepstakes where we can fly 2 Hefties out to go to your Pilates class.
Wait, you know what'd be really fun?
What?
Hefty Girls brand trip.
Hefty Girls brand trip coming soon. We literally don't have a brand, but like, why not? Like,
They're
you
our
can do,
brand.
You can do whatever we want.
No, let's do a Hefty Girls brand trip to Branson, Missouri.
Why stop saying girls? Gals. Come
Sorry,
on.
Hefty Girls to Branson, Missouri.
Oh,
and we can go
that'd
like
be awesome.
we can go karting. We can. What else can you do in Branson?
Go to Whitewater.
Oh,
It's kind of a little bit conservative there.
it's kind of a little bit racist.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
we can just block that. We can
Well-
just block that out. We can just.
We can go to the Branson Mall. We can go to the Krispy Kreme on the Branson, Missouri Strip. There's
Oh,
lots
the
to do.
outlet. The Branson was outlet, like shopping.
Wait, why
Hefty-
has no brand done a brand trip in like the Midwest in like some random city like Branson? That would
And like
be
made
so
it like
iconic.
funny and silly.
Yes, guys,
These brands are literally like, how can we be relatable? Gold Branson, Missouri on your next brand trip.
Yes, we could go to Dollywood.
Wait,
Guys,
what's the other
I wanna
park
do
there?
one.
The other amusement park there.
Six Flags?
No, it's like it has the wooden roller coaster.
Oh, Silver Dollar City.
Yes.
Oh my God. There's literally a meme that's like one of my favorite memes of all time. And it's like, you guys say white people have no culture. Well, explain Silver Dollar City then. Explain that.
The way that sentence is really hard to say. You guys say
White people have no culture.
Silver Dollar City.
Oh my God. It's hard. That's a tongue twister.
Okay, well, brand trip coming soon.
To Silver Dollar City.
Yeah, please.
But like we have no money to fund it. So like maybe just like a group meetup. Like I don't know.
Oh,
We'll call it a brand trip. Hefty Kills brand.
when I was on the brand trip last week, we like switched from the American Airlines to the Mexican Airlines to fly into Mexico, and I got on the plane and like everybody started speaking Spanish to me, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
because it's a Mexican airline. Stupid.
I know, but then I would hear them speak to other people, and they would like speak to them in English. So I'm like, oh my gosh,
They're racially profiling to see if
They-
they think they thought you were
I took it,
Latina.
I took it as a compliment.
Like yes, I made.
I'm like, see, everything they say, see. Gracias, gracias.
Like I have no idea what you're saying. See, yes, thank you.
Thank you. No, I would just when they would like they came by to ask me like what I wanted to drink in Spanish, and I have to say back like Sprite.
Agua. Agua.
Me gusta
con
agua.
Bubbles. Does con mean with?
No, but I actually did a pretty good job at communicating and like the little Spanish that I have with the people at the hotel that like helped with everything. I feel like I did a good job, but there was one time they brought fruit in the morning because Pearl ordered fruit and she's dairy free, and they had put this yogurt all over the fruit. And so she was trying to explain to the girl, like, I can't no sauce on top.
Leche.
So I was like,
leche.
I was saying, no me gusta, like with the what
Leche.
I said fruta, and I'm like, oh my God, I literally just like added an A to a word and acted like it was a Spanish word.
No, fruita's a word.
Looked it up.
You're
It's right.
Yeah. No, I was dead at the story you were telling me about. You were like trying to talk to the front desk girl, and you were wanting her to walk you to your room because you guys had gotten lost, and you were like, Vámonos.
I literally,
Like,
I did
Vámonos.
that. You know how you can like finger walk with your fingers?
Like,
On
no
the-
way. You
well,
told her.
No, we were
Vámonos.
traumatized. Me and Pearl got stuck on the way back from one of the dinners. We got lost in the woods. It was partly, actually, mostly my fault.
Out of the woods.
And there were scorpions there, which I didn't know that some scorpions, if you step on them, they can kill you. So we had our flashlights out. Another girl said she had gotten hit in the face with a bat the night before. So we get lost in the woods. I'm freaking out. We go to the front desk, and I'm like, I need this woman to take me to my room because I'm not going alone.
Vámonos.
I'm like, vamos. And I like did the walking fingers on the thing, and she was like, okay. And she took us. So
On delay.
no, but
Wait, what's on delay mean?
come on. Like pick it up. I think it means like hurry. I have the most random notes in my phone because I like didn't want to forget all the things I wanted to tell you guys. Honestly, I got an email.
You've had to keep in all of your thoughts for a whole like week and 2 weeks, pretty much.
Yeah, it's really hard
It's
for me.
hard. Damn.
No, last thing, and then we'll get into what makes us sick to our stomach, fam.
Okay.
I got an email for honestly dream collaboration. Got an email that came through, and it's like, "Hi, I'm Dr. So and So from Turkey, and we want to offer you a free gastric bypass surgery. We'll fly you out. It gave me this whole plan. We'll fly you out. We'll give you the surgery. We'll like house you for recovery." I'm like, and what in the what?
That's so evil.
Like, in what world are people just giving out free gastric bypass surgery?
Well, did you respond? What did you say?
No, I didn't respond. I was like, if I like press reply, my fingers might take over and say, "See you soon."
See you soon. I'll be there soon.
No, that's something.
I'm
That's one
dead.
thing. I mean, I'll say never, but that's one thing that I don't think I would ever do
Never say never.
because
That's just a little bit crazy.
I mean, I can
Extreme.
understand why people do it because like if you're at a point in your health where it can really like you could die or
Right,
get a
or do
surgery,
this, yeah.
100% like, do it.
Like Tammy and Amy.
Like Tammy and Amy for sure. But for me, I just feel like with that surgery, at some point you have no control over how much weight you lose. Like you kind of just like drop the weight so quickly and then you're just like stuck there forever. which I guess that's the point.
Like, what? Emma's like so terrified of being skinny. Like, that's what I learned about you. You're like, well, I don't want to get like too skinny. I'm like, okay,
Girl, you're not.
Well, you're not going to, so you're safe, girl. You're fine.
Okay, Gabby, what makes you sick to your stomach, fam? Also, if you're new here, this is a segment.
Wait, I don't think I have anything actually.
I'll explain this while Gabby gets her thoughts together.
No, I don't. I don't have anything.
Okay.
Nothing makes me sick this week. No, my thinning hair makes me sick this week.
Yeah,
my
we do a
God.
segment every episode about things that make us sick to our stomach.
Go ahead.
And this is-
share yours.
I have a full circle one, okay? Because as things in my brain come up that I'm sick to my stomach about, I pull up my notes and I write them in there, you know? I came to my list this week, and the number one thing that was on here said the smell of broccoli makes me sick to my stomach. Have you ever
Okay.
been somewhere and somebody like opens up a thing of broccoli and like
yeah, it
you
smells
don't know that it's
disgusting.
broccoli? It smells so bad. So it's funny because on the trip, the first place that we stayed in Oaxaca, their sewage and their water smelled like broccoli.
Ew.
And Pearl kept joking that it was me actually smelling, and she could call me broccolini. She's like, "Come on, broccolini," and I was like, "I'm actually offended because like that smell is
You're
gross."
like, stop.
And also, you shower 2 times a day, and I don't. So like, oh my
It's
god,
not a
what if
funny
it is
joke.
me?
It's not a
What-
funny joke.
But I just couldn't believe that I had written that down as what makes me sick to my stomach, and then I was stuck in a place.
And then people were telling you that you smelled like that.
And then, yeah. No, you literally would open the door to the hotel room and it smelled like
Ew.
broccoli.
No,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Um,
You're like, I would never complain about a brand trip. You've just named 5 things that you're complaining about.
but that doesn't take away from how much fun I had. I can, you know what I'm saying? 2 things can be true at once.
Okay, whatever you say.
Last thing that makes me sick to my stomach, fam, is
What?
this is like not that intense, but
What?
like
Say it.
I really don't like having to order drinks at a bar. Like last night, I was telling you this. I hate the scene of like when you go to a busy bar. And really, this was like when I first had to order alcohol, where I wasn't really confident in what I was ordering because I didn't know like how do you say it.
Mhm.
And you're standing there and like it's a crowded bar and like you're trying to get to the front and it's just like feels like it's like a competition of like who's-
Humiliation ritual.
Yeah, like who's the bartender gonna pick next? And you're just like,
You're like,
like you put your hand up and then you're like they don't see you and it's like everybody saw it. It's just embarrassing. I don't know. The whole thing, like I've never been smooth with it. Like
I just wait for them to come to me. I'm like, I'll be patient. I'll just stand here.
Yeah, but they
until
never
you
do.
Feel
Like,
bad for me. And
I'm
notice
not the
me.
girl at the bar that the bartender comes to.
Damn. They have. What do you mean?
Like when it's busy, like I always have to be like, hey, over here.
Hey. Hey.
Please. And then when they're like, so what do you want? I'm like, something fruity with vodka. They're like, okay, like what? I'm like, surprise me. And they're like, okay, but like, what do you want? Like, please. So you know what? Now I have Selton, and I can tell him, give me something fruity with vodka, and
Right.
he goes and orders.
I'm dead. That's funny.
I cannot.
Surprise me. They're like, okay. Just tell me what you want.
Like, try-
I'm dead. That yeah. I've been there.
I don't know. How can you have nothing that makes you sick?
I know. I don't know. I guess I'm just like really like positive and like don't complain like the rest of the people on this couch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm such a
I
complainer.
haven't thought of that.
I had a dream this week that I like somebody gave me their baby and I had to like take it on a plane with me, and I kept forgetting that I like had a baby, and I like left it on the like airplane tray and it started falling off, and everybody was like, Emma, and I was like, oh sorry guys, I forgot I had a baby.
Oh my god.
And I woke up like, oh my gosh, what if I have a kid and then I forget that I have one? And now new fear unlocked.
Damn. New lock unfeared. Damn it. New lock unfeared.
Have you been dreaming lately?
Yes, I've been having like nightmares, like stressful ass dreams. I'm like, is this just adulthood now? Like all of your dreams are just stressful. Like I don't have
No.
like La La Land dreams anymore. They're all like I'm like in a stressful situation where like I'm getting in trouble or I forgot something or I'm late. I'm like, damn,
This ain't fun.
this ain't even fun anymore.
No, but
It's only when I take Let Me Sleep gummies, to be honest.
no, it's because you watched. Was listening to your podcast episode last week Which, by the way, guys,
No, I don't have scare. They're not scary dreams. They're just like stressful, like as if like I'm in like a work situation. And like, oh, I forgot there. I'm running late and like I can't get there.
like your anxiety coming out in your dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of like
understandable.
forgetting to pick up the little girl I nanny or like
Yeah, not waking up on time.
yeah, something like that.
No, you guys want to know something so messed up? Gabi posts a solo episode. I'm like, oh, Gabi, I can't wait to listen. Like when it comes out, I'm like, it's gonna be so fun to listen to it for the first time, like without knowing what you talked about, whatever. When I did my solo episode, I'm like, Gabi, did you listen? She's like, eh.
Okay, because you weren't just like chatting. You're like things to do to be productive. Tips. Yeah, again, I'm productive. I don't need to listen to that.
You think you're productive?
Yes, extremely.
Well, I'll let you have that one because
Yeah,
you have
'cause
been.
I
like,
am.
You have been productive. It was like I left town and then all of a sudden Gabi started working like way more. I'm like, am I what's holding you back? Am I the problem?
No comment. No comment here.
Okay, well, what's next on our episode? Media.
Yeah,
I really loved how during your episode you said that media that you're watching and listening to because I've been consuming a lot of media lately.
So what have you been watching and listening to?
I have been watching a lot of things.
Paradise.
Severance on Apple TV. Paradise on Hulu. The Bachelor.
Damn.
The Buccaneers on Apple TV. Ugly
Damn.
Betty.
How are you watching this many
Ugly-
shows at once? I have to
Ugly
be
Betty.
watching one show and
Ugly
that's
Betty.
it.
Lately, instead of scrolling on TikTok, I've been really like. There's been
Watching
so
TV.
many good TV shows.
That's what I was saying. It's
Yeah.
come back now from the writer's strike. It's like starting to like have a lot of new shows with new episodes
Well, and the thing is,
and good shows.
what I've been doing is I'll like find a new show that I fixate on. I'll literally watch it within a couple of days, and then I have to just wait for the new episode to come out each week. So like Severance,
I see.
like I'm caught up on that. Paradise, I'm caught up on.
It's done.
Then I
now.
started The Buccaneers, which is like kind of Bridgerton, but it's young girls, and like half of them are British, half are American. Kind of
Dom
like
put us on
me
to
and
that
Pearl.
one. Kind of like me and Pearl, for
Kind of like me and
instance.
Pearl, for instance. Yeah, Dom told me to watch that one, so I watched the whole season.
Did
and
Mom already watch it?
I don't think so.
It's like so up Mom's alley. I think she's like reincarnated from like Bridgerton time. Like
So-
she finds every single like UK old, like I don't know what they call that, like time period.
She likes like Handmaid's Tale and things like that.
No, not Handmaid's Tale.
Downton Abbey.
Handmaid's Tale is not in that. In that, Emma, have you ever seen Handmaid's Tale? No, she likes like Call the Midwife. I don't know. I don't know.
What have you been
I think you're
watching?
reincarnated. Well, I did say that I was starting to watch TV again, but then I just only watched Paradise and then never started a new show after it. Because
Have you watched Severance?
I think one show was enough for me.
You have to get back to work.
I have to get back to work.
You got to be productive.
Yes.
No, that's fair. That's fair. What I've been listening to is I've been really liking Peyton Sarton's podcast. She talks a lot about like how to be kind of your best self. And
Oh, you know what I did listen to? I listened to The Therapists with Mel Robbins.
oh, okay. Do you still have the
Every
same
time
opinion?
Jake Shane says, "Hey, pussies," it like I'm like, oh my God, like it just catches me by surprise every single time. I'm like, oh my God.
Did you just call me that? Do you guys feel that way about us saying,
Hefties.
"Hey, hefties"?
They're like, damn, it's
Hefty?
9 a.m. Shit.
No, I have.
And I've been listening to a lot of true crime today.
Wait, so how was
In
Mel
my
Robbins'
headphones.
therapist?
It was
episode?
good. I liked it.
Do you feel like Mel Robbins is growing on you, or do you still feel like she's a fraud?
I don't think that she's a fraud. I never said that. Never said that. Number one. Okay. Get that straight.
Let's run the tapes.
I don't want the Mel Roberts.
Robbins.
Oh my God, there was a Mel Roberts that went to my high school and they remind me of each other. Oh my God. What is that?
What's it called?
Don't say what in the fucking what. I can't win with you.
What and no, what's it called when it's like
Matrix?
somebody's controlling
Something
us?
glitch. A glitch in the Matrix.
Not Matrix.
Voodoo? What in the voodoo
Sultan, help
dolls?
us. It's like somebody's controlling us.
Puppeteers.
What's it called?
Puppet
It
master.
starts with an S, not symphony. It's like
Cirrhosis.
oh, I know that they know. I know they know. I wish they could tell me right now.
Synchronicity.
No, it's like we're all in this like something.
Simulation.
Yes.
I just said that. Glitch in the simulation.
No, you didn't. You
In
said
the Matrix. Okay. Same fucking thing. Damn. I'm
simulation.
as strict as hell. You don't say the right word. She's like, no, that's not right. It is. You're really strict. It's like Emma runs a tight ship around here. She doesn't let
I'm
anything
not
slide.
strict. I'm so laid back.
Selton, come on, tell your 2 cents. Is it strict over there?
It can be at times.
Yeah, it
But
can be at
no,
times.
I just noticed like with your hair pulled back in the white sweatsuit reminds you of
Trunchable.
the lady from Matilda.
Yeah, trunchable.
Just because I'm fat. Okay.
No, yeah, sweatsuit and
Hefty.
hair pulled
She
back.
would be somebody who would be
runs
recruited
a
for
tight
the
ship.
for the
Police force.
police force.
But like
That's what they're looking for.
When I think of strict, I think of like her, and like you guys are saying, I'm strict like that.
Yeah.
No. No. I can't wait till you have kids, and I'm gonna whisper in their ear, "Your mom is so strict. Come to my house. It'll be really fun."
Emma, you just like can't accept your true self, and that's okay.
I just don't like the word strict. Anything else? Because like think about the teachers in school, and they're like, "Oh,
What
you
about
got the strict teacher."
Stern.
I'm not any of those things. Like I want to be like so fun. I want to be like, you can call me productive.
Telling people what they can and can't call you is crazy. Don't do that. But you can call me like beautiful.
You can call me
Don't call me
body
strict, but
tea.
you can tell me that my body's tea if you want. I
Yeah.
don't know. Those are just some suggestions. You could tell me that like my face card is blinding and insane if you like want to.
It's fine. Anything happened in media this week that's remarkable?
Remarkable.
That's
Notable. Shit, I might be the strict one. No. Have you seen anything? I'm like, no. I literally had nothing prepared. I'm like, yeah, no. I don't know.
oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying. I could never do a solo podcast. Thank God I have you.
Well, you have to do one every other month. That's the deal. We talked about this. Remember?
I
Remember? I strictly
remember-
told you.
I don't remember agreeing to this. I was like, yeah, you could do one on like dating in your 20s. I'm like, bitch. And when's the last date I went on? Well, who's coming to me for dating advice? Nobody. And if you are, don't listen to what I have to say. That's all I got to
No,
say.
you know
about
what?
that.
Let's reflect this question back onto our followers, our listeners, the 5 of you out there. This is my idea that every other month, like I do a solo podcast episode, Gabi does a solo episode as bonus episodes, or if one of us is out of town. And those episodes are for us to give you guys something a little bit more value of like what, because these episodes, we're not really giving them much value besides the yap. You know? So I feel like
And that's it. That's more than enough. Okay. And that's plenty.
I
So I'm
like-
saying Emma's always trying to go above and beyond. You Virgo ass. Like, it's okay to just have one episode a week. Okay. That's more than enough, in
Yeah,
my
but-
opinion.
but I think
I'm
it's-
like, that's actually more than I can even give. So go. No. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
no, you're gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
this
I
is
don't
my
have
idea. Wait,
anything
what
to
about
talk
this
about.
idea?
I
I think
don't-
you should talk about your journey as like in fashion and styling and like how to help people. Like, what are some trends that you're predicting and stuff? Like that would be interesting. I would listen to that. Not on this episode, like not on us talking about it, but like on a solo episode. I would love to hear you talk about fashion. Because for me, I need help with that.
This is what I've noticed about myself. I'm not that I don't have any thoughts in my brain. I'm not good at getting my thoughts in what I think. My vocabulary is lacking. I just don't have enough like words to express what I'm thinking and talking about. Maybe that's what I need to work on.
Maybe we should
like from my brain to words. Oh, it's a slow process. Let me tell you. I can't find the words in there.
That's gonna get worse as you get older too.
I know.
Now that you're aging.
Some people are really good with words and explaining what they're feeling and thinking. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm like, yes, I really loved it. That's all I have.
That's okay. It's a skill you can definitely work on. I think we should maybe start
I
watching.
think it's a skill that you either have or don't have, and I just don't have, and I don't care to work on it.
Oh, well, if you want to work on it, I am a speech therapist, and I have held.
No, it's not. It's no. See, and I'm not even articulating it right now of what I'm trying to say. It's not that I like can't talk. It's like I don't have the right words to describe what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to articulate. I don't have the right words sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, you get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'll leave it at that.
And they have to do. They're like, yeah.
They're
we
like,
get it.
yeah, we're picking up what you're
Exactly.
putting down.
Exactly. No, I was saying instead of like watching TV shows, maybe we should read some books instead. Like,
Well, speak for your damn self over there. I'm productive at this house and I don't watch TV. And I listen to my podcasts and read my books. And it's not helping.
Okay.
It's not.
okay. Okay, let's get into the media. We're back to
Okay.
it. Did you see the little Amish girl?
Yes, and I love her, and that's like so me. Like she's literally so freaking me. Oh my god, if mom would have let me like
Be who you are.
no like churn butter at home, oh my god, I would have done it in a heartbeat. She'd be
Yeah.
like, that's messy, put that shit away. I'm like, no.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, there was this little girl
On
who
TikTok?
is not Amish, but one day, like I think her mom said that she
No, she just wants to be Amish.
wants to be Amish, but then the mom came on giving the origin story of how the daughter like discovered that she wanted to be Amish, and they were like in their car and they saw a cart and buggy or something, a sign or something, and the daughter was like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Oh, it's for Amish people," and like she kind of explained it, and then the daughter went home and like wanted to watch YouTube about it and read books about it and kind of became fixated on it. And then as like a joke, her aunt sent her like an Amish like bonnet and outfit, and she started wearing it and was like, "Yeah, I'm Amish." And she's like, "Well, what are you gonna like tell your teacher at school?" She's like, "Well, I'm just gonna tell her I'm like a little bit Amish."
I'm like 25% Amish.
And all the comments were like, "The Lord, this is gonna give her when she's older. Like this is her origin story."
Oh, I wish to be a little Amish too.
But they took the account down.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
I think the mom. I
Where
don't
is
know
she
what happened,
now?
but people were like, "Yeah, the mom was exploiting her. You could tell she was forcing her to film." I'm like,
Leave her allowed.
as she should. Like she's literally giving entertainment.
Like, Emma's so pro exploiting her kids. She's like, wait, they're not gonna let me do that anymore in California. Selling, we're moving to Dallas for our unborn children. Like you don't even have kids yet. You're like, oh well, that's gonna be a problem. The new law in California that doesn't let you exploit your children for money. Emma's literally freaking Ruby Frankie.
Okay, please.
Exploiting your children. You guys are gonna be the Ace Family 2.0.
We could never be at that level.
I was like, oh, only in my dreams.
No, so
I was like, I don't see a problem with it.
the
Like,
law says this: if their kids are in 30% of your content, then you have to give them 60% of your income. So a lot of these
well,
yeah, so a lot of these families or a couple that are like pretty big have moved out of California conveniently right when this law went into action. And so people are now, of course, saying like, you just would rather exploit your kid than give them the money they deserve.
they're like, well, yeah, like I'm paying for their private school and all of their food and everything.
Yeah, but also giving 60% of your income to your child, how are you going to live then? Because then you got to get 20% to your management and 20% to taxes.
I'm like,
There's
yes,
no
it's on a
money
bigger
left.
scale, but I'm like, people have had their like kids working for them in their family business for like a long time. I guess that's like child labor laws, but like, I don't know, like your kids help around the house and your kids like help you at
Yeah,
like,
but it's way different because you're putting your
making
children
millions of money and putting their faces.
You're
their
putting them
image.
onto an internet to expose them to all of like children don't understand the concept that like when I film you, that it could be now pushed out to millions of people because a lot of these families have millions of
Right.
followers and
They
a
don't have
child
the-
is not choosing like, oh, when
to
I
consent to this and they don't even know.
what's going on.
Yeah.
That's different than your kid like at your like local like bread shop like
Working.
checking out some people, you know, like
Yeah.
they're not that exposed to the whole world. So no, I do not support freaking exploiting your children. I think you can do it in a healthy way.
Till it's your turn.
Selton, are we gonna show our kids on social media?
Emma's gonna have a family vlog channel. I already freaking know. Don't even play like you're not going to.
and like you will watch it. So
I'm not nothing against family vloggers. I'm just saying stop acting like holier than thou because I know
I'm not
you're
acting
gonna
like
have
that.
one.
I'm
The
just saying.
Thomas family.
No, I'm just saying. I feel like people because there's so much that has come out that's been bad.
Thomas
People are forgetting
Incorporated.
that I feel like you can have your kids in your content in a healthy way.
But can you?
I guess I probably can't speak on it because I don't have kids yet. Maybe once, like maybe we can like loop back around when I have my own child. You know? Wait, but babe, what do you think? Are we going to show our kids online?
I mean, I wouldn't. Or like, even if they are on that, or if you're doing like, oh, like this outfit I bought for my daughter or son, like just show the back of their head or something. I want to like put their face on there.
Yeah.
It's going to be an issue.
It was like, well, I already have the domain for our family website already claimed and the YouTube started for our family channel.
I think that I want to leave it open to having a discussion, and then I don't think I will know until I have the child. Like now I feel like, oh,
Yeah.
I would share them, but I think that I might change my mind once I have the actual baby and feel like I don't want to share as much, or maybe
Yeah.
I want to share more. I don't know.
I don't know. It's so hard though because little kids are so funny.
And they're so cute.
They're so funny and they're so cute, but it's like, but then you have to realize, like, okay, the consequences of putting your kids online is a whole other beast. That's like, okay, well,
for sure.
is this worth it? No.
I just want to know so bad what our kids are gonna look like. Like, I just wish I could like
Use the AI. Come on, ChatGPT. Put in 2 pictures.
Yeah, but like
let 'em
those
do their
kids
work.
are way too beautiful. Like people's kids do not be looking like that.
Say, give me a realistic, ugly baby version of these 2 people. Go. I think I'm actually the only person in the entire world who hasn't used ChatGPT. I don't understand what it can and can't do. I haven't used it. I think it's because I'm not in school. I think if I was in school or if I had a job where I had to like
Oh, yeah, writing papers
do
and
things,
stuff.
I would have used it by now. But I'm like, I have and I have no reason to use it.
I feel like they need to put out a course. I would take it of like how to best use
the prompts, like
the AI and stuff. Yeah.
I would too, but I don't know. It feels morally wrong to me. I feel like it feels dystopian and like I'm not using my brain. And I don't even use my brain that much enough. I don't have a real job. I'm like, well, in the couple things that I do have to do, the little emails I have to write, let's go ahead and turn that
Part
noggin on.
Okay, last thing in media, and then I have a question, advice column question from one of my followers that I told her we could answer on the pod. But last thing in media, which this is what you're kind of just saying about having a job, a real job. There's a lot of discourse on my side of TikTok right now about how that people are saying they think it's so funny that the one job, like being an influencer, that isn't like a 9 to 5, is like very non-traditional. That influencers now have started to try to create their job, like make it a 9 to 5. So like they're going to the 5 a.m. Pilates class, and then they're like getting on a meeting at 9 a.m. and then they're like,
I did see a TikTok that's like, you're an influencer. Why the hell are you going to a 5 a.m. workout class?
Yeah.
Like, you have to be at work. Like, there's nothing.
and these people are
to do.
saying
You have all
like,
day to go.
the conversation is like these people who aren't influencers or that are working 9 to 5.
Why
are
would
like,
you go at 5 a.m.? I only
no,
go
they're
at
just
5
saying
a.m.
like,
because
why are you trying to like cosplay a 9 to 5? Like you're like trying to prove to people that like the job is hard or
Relatable,
that you're
yeah.
busy. And people in the comments are so freaking funny. They're like, they literally film the one day that they have like actual stuff to do, where they'll be like, God, today's such a packed day.
That's literally me as fuck.
I gotta
The day
get my
that
nails done. I
that
gotta do Pilates. I gotta cook my recipe at home, and then I finally get to relax.
literally me. I'm like the one day a week that I have like nannying and have to like do the podcast or something. I'm like, day in the life. Oh, I'm so busy and this is so hard. You see how many things I have to do? Oh man.
No,
So
I do
busy.
think there's a part of it that
Because
is
there's
like,
better days to vlog than a day. Why would you vlog a day you're not doing anything? Huh? That's just common sense.
yeah. No, I think people just like to hate influencers, and I get it. Like, if I was at a 9 to 5 watching the life that influencers get to live, and now they're trying to pretend like they have a 9 to 5, I get the anger in it.
It's funny though.
Yeah, but I'm also like, you would do it too. Like, it's
We do it
crazy
too for a
the
check.
adjustment of like going from a 9 to 5 to having no structure. You Unfortunately, as humans, we crave structure. So like going back to trying to make yourself, even if you're freelance, have some sort of structure, it like it helps your day so much. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. I don't know, but I think it's so funny. I love when people hate on influencers, because like I'm reading the comments and I'm like, that's so me.
Like, Emma, what are you at the 5 a.m. Pilates for?
No, but then people in the comments are like, I'm actually pissed they're taking a spot, because like there's people who work a job who
Who
like can't
do the 5 a.m.
who like
spot.
can't get into the 5 a.m. class now because the influencers have filled it up.
That's funny.
Yeah. I'm like, why am I taking the 5 a.m. class? Let me think about that.
Well,
No, it's
look at
because
it
if
that
I
way.
don't do that, I won't get out of bed. So
yeah, same.
that's why I do that. Okay, so for our advice column today, there's two girls who had DM'd me this week, and both of their questions were very similar. And I feel like the answers I couldn't just like give in a response back. So I thought we could talk about it as summer approaches. So one of the messages says, "Hey, I'm back with another request. I'm going to Portugal with my friends in June, and I'm trying to get into shape for it, but trying to be realistic, and I don't think I'll be achieving my dream body by then, which is totally fine, but I really struggle with styling beachy clothes because the styles I love don't make me feel comfortable. I was hoping you'd have some tips on how to feel more comfortable in your skin while in a bikini, particularly when all of your other friends' bodies are tea. I can relate. Gabby's body is tea.
Hey, you heard it.
And mine's not, according to my comment section. And also, if you have some beachy vibe fashion pointed for summer 2025.
I have some tips and tricks.
Okay, so what are...
This is my tip and trick.
Wait, hold on. Let me give you the other prompt the girl said. She just tried on a bunch of her swimsuits for spring break with her boyfriend. She's in college. And she was like, I don't even want to go anymore because I feel like I'm going to be on the beach in a bikini. And like, I feel so insecure that I want to just cancel the trip.
Okay, here's my tips, girls.
Let us know.
Number 1, don't bring bikinis that you don't feel comfortable in, because then that's just setting yourself up for failure. I feel like it's all in the bottoms, the type of bottoms that are the most flattering on your body, even though that's a little like whatever to say. But it's just true. That's what you're going to feel the most comfortable in. Even if it's not the cutest one with the cutest print or the cutest color that you like or the most trendy one, like the one that you're going to feel the best in is going to be the best choice, because it's going to change your whole attitude for the day. It's going to change your whole vibe. You're not going to feel like you're like trying to like pull it up all the time. So go order or find the swimsuit bottoms that you love. Or this is what I love to do. I like to wear whatever swimsuit and then like cute little shorts over it. Or like, it's, if you don't like your top half, wear like a cute little like shirt with tiny little shorts. Like there's different ways to play with silhouettes. It doesn't have to be like just straight up tiny bikini if that's not what you're gonna feel good in. Like wear the bikini top with like little shorts or with a little like sarong or a skirt or something, you know, and
Yeah.
do like jewelry. Or what I've seen that is really cute that you and Avery did on a trip once is like you guys doubled up the bikinis. So Avery didn't like the coverage of like this, like it was pretty much just like a standard like string bikini, and she doubled it up. She had like a solid orange one and then like a cheetah print one, and she did like double of it, and it was so cute and layering, so it felt like more coverage, but it was still super trendy and cute. And then good sunglasses, a bunch of jewelry, rings, bracelets. Like when you put accessories on with a bikini, immediately it like looks just
Cooler.
like elevated and cooler, and like you're like in Brazil or something.
Yeah. This is my like go-to formula. I actually love a string bikini because I like that in a string bikini, I can adjust how tight the bottoms are. Because I feel like sometimes in swimsuits, especially plus size ones, they either have like way too much coverage where it looks like granny panties, and
Yeah.
that's just not my vibe, or the sides dig in and then my proportions look so funny. So I prefer a string bikini. And then for over it, I like a big, long, flowy maxi skirt, because then I feel like my legs are covered, but it's still breathable.
And you can like pull up the swimsuit so it kind of like peeks
Shows.
up over, and it looks still so cute. Something that Ashley Graham said once like literally changed my brain chemistry. She's like, you would think as like a bigger girl I would want like a more coverage bikini, but she's like, no, like the smaller the better. Like I love a tiny bikini.
Yeah.
Like you would think that like, oh, since you're bigger you have to have a like more coverage.
Like a one
Like a
piece.
one piece. She's like, no, I love
You don't
it.
have
I
to.
love a tiny string bikini.
Yeah. And
I'm
you can
like,
like, yeah. And she feels best to that. So
Yeah,
it's like
that's what she
exactly
feels
what
the
you're
best
saying.
in.
Whatever you feel best in, bring that swimsuit. And if you need to wear it 5 times during spring break, wear it 5
Who
times.
cares?
Like
Literally,
literally,
no one
who cares?
cares.
What I told the girl who was saying she wants to cancel her trip is I was saying to her, I'm like, just as you are so worried about your body and your bikini, it doesn't matter what size the other women are. They could be the skinniest, hottest girl on the beach. She's
feel the
also
same
worried
way.
about her. Yeah, they feel the same way. So as much as like you are worried about yourself, nobody else is really like worried about you that much. And also, you're going to be so regretful at the end of your life if you literally look back and you're like, "Ugh, I never once took vacation because all I could think about was my body." How dumb is that? Like you're going to
And
not
I don't
go and
know.
sit on the beach and like spend time with your man and spend time with your friends and be in the sun because you're so concerned about the size of your body. Like, I always have to like tell myself like, dude, you're going to miss out on so much. And why am I like holding myself to a standard? Like I would never go on a beach trip with my best friend and tell her, "Girl, you do not deserve to enjoy this because you look like that in your bikini." No, I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, this is so fun." Like no, but I'm not measuring anybody else's like joy and how much I love being around them by the size of their body. So why do I think that anybody else is judging me that way? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like my friends, like there's a trend going on right now where it's like nobody says like, "Ugh, I love Emma so much because she's so skinny." Oh my gosh, like Gabi is like the best because like her waist is so snatched. People don't think like that. Like it's the way you make people feel and the like the joy
And the confidence that you are gonna show, it's like everybody else matches it. If you're like walking around like, oh, like I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like the confidence that you show, people are gonna match it, and you know, no one's,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I think a tangible tip too is like if you have time before summer comes and you feel a little bit uncomfortable, maybe showing some more skin, but it is something that you want to do and want to work towards, put it on in your house. Like walk around in your swimsuit in your house, pass by the mirror, like get used to feeling and seeing yourself in that way and get comfortable at home. So then when you go out, it feels a little less like daunting to do it in front of other people because you've already like kind of gotten normalized to it at home. But also your goal, like I always tell people too, if your goal is not to show a lot of skin, don't push yourself to do that. Like it's okay to not want to show your skin. Like if you feel sexy in a one piece with the long sleeve shrug over it and some cargo pants on top, then wear that. Like that's still sexy too. So you got to just find like what feels good for you. And I just feel like I don't want anybody to miss out on any part of their vacation because they're going to let their brain space be taken up by thinking about the way that they look.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know those this is like cheesy, but you know those things where it's like it shows a person and then it like zooms out to their like house and then it zooms out to their state and then it zooms out to the country and then it zooms out to the
Bruh.
world.
Emma
I feel
just
like
did
that.
the floating rock. You're like, oh, guys are all just floating on.
No, but I do think that like think about a beach, you know, and like you're
Yes,
literally this
yes,
tiny
yes,
little
yes.
speck. Just have fun. It was never that serious.
Never that serious.
Yeah. I'm actually really excited for this summer. It's gonna be the summer of our lifetime.
Oh my god, Euro summer.
We're literally having a Euro summer. The Hefties are about to be out on the Euro.
I'm about to be
beach.
outside.
I'm so excited.
too.
I think that's it for this week's episode.
All right, girls.
Thanks for tuning in. Just a reminder, we do drop an episode every Wednesday on YouTube, Apple,
Spotify,
and Spotify. You can follow us at Hefty Gals on TikTok and Instagram. Our comments on YouTube are always open. Like we love chatting with y'all. So comment below if you guys would love to force Gabby into another solo episode in about a
Guys,
month.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Like, stop. Please stop.
And like if you want to comment Emma's Body's tea, the comments are open. Please. But okay. We hope you guys have the best second half of your week and we'll see you
Welcome.
next time.
You have
Hefties.
arrived at the
Bye, guys.
Hefty Girls
Bye.
podcast.